Yo, welcome back. It's your boy DJ Delinger. We're episode 5 of Let Me Cook. Today we're going to be making Giniling and a few other dishes that you can make with it. Alright, for today's ingredients, I used 2 potatoes, 1 onion, some soy sauce, garlic. This is 8 ounces of green peas, some eggs, eggplant, and some ground beef. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to cook the potatoes, the onions, and the garlic first. Mix this around and we'll get back to what we got to do with the rest of the ingredients. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. The potatoes is cooked, so I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Sit.
What are those?
Peas. I'm gonna add a little soy sauce, and then at the end, I'm gonna test it one more time to make sure if I need to add, a little more to it. Once you put all that in together, we're gonna mix it up and then just let it cook. Let it cook for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll do one last taste test after that. All right, so now we're gonna check on the dish and see if everything's cooked, and we're also gonna do a taste test to see if I need to add soy sauce. So what you want to check on is just make sure your potatoes are soft, green beans are soft, and that the meat is cooked. Once you do all that, and I actually tried it already, so it's all cooked, so I just need to do my little taste test. Be careful. All right, so I'm gonna put a little soy sauce in it. Let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then we should be good with the Giniling. Then I can show you what we're gonna do with the other ingredients. Oh snap, look who popped up. It's the big bro. He's gonna help me finish off these last 2 dishes that you can do with Giniling. So what he's gonna do is put the Giniling into the egg, and that's gonna be the torta Giniling. And while he's getting all that done, I had these 2 pans hot already, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the eggplants in here, and we're gonna cook up the eggplants. As for eggs in there, I used about 8 eggs. You can guess what you want. If you want, I plan to make about 2 circles about this right here. I can show the pan right here. So I used about 8 eggs, and hopefully that's enough. And I made a little bit of extra because we're gonna use the egg also with the eggplant. All right, so now that the torta Giniling is pretty much done, as you can see here, you want to make sure the ratio is good.
Yeah, you want to basically have a foundation. So when it cooks, it all sticks together when you go to flip it. So now I'm gonna flip it to him.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and start making the torta Giniling. So I got a nice little pan here. You gotta want to make sure that the oil is real hot, because it's a trick for how you fry this and how to easily maneuver the egg in the pan with the oil and all of that. And I'll show y'all in a second. So what you want to do is you want to poke through it just to make the egg cook quicker. So you keep doing this for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna show you how to flip this, and then so we can get the other side to cook. All right, so after 5 minutes and poking through it just to make sure everything's cooked, we're gonna go ahead and flip it. So what I like to do is just grab a pan or a plate. Don't be scared, all right? Just flip it real quick. Boom, perfect. So then all you gotta do is slide it right back. Voila. So now what you wanna do, we're gonna wait about 3-4 minutes just to make sure this other side cooks in. And that's your torta giniling. All right, so for the second dish, we're gonna make the talong torta. So we're gonna use the rest of the torta giniling here and just pour it on top. You wanna make sure your eggplant is a little soft, and make sure you cut them in thin slices so it's easier to cook. So we'll just let that sit, keep an eye out, and just let it cook and let it do its thing. All right, so we're pretty much gonna do the same process as the torta giniling. So, poke it around, make sure that you cook it through. So this is pretty much cooked. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. Slide it back on. Now we're gonna wait about 3-4 minutes just for the other side to cook. And that's your talong giniling.
Just wanted to mention one more thing. When you guys cook this dish, you also have the option of using ground pork or ground chicken. On that note,
That's it for today. Catch y'all next time. Peace.